How is everyone doing? It feels so good to be back. Oh, come here. I've kept in touch with you via social media and comments, but actually talking to you, seeing you face to face, it feels very, very good. I was originally going to post my ENFP video, which is the next video in the Myers-Briggs series, but I received a bunch of very general comments about how I've been doing, when I'm returning, how healed I seem to be, what kind of healing methods have I been using. So I'm going to use this posting opportunity to go ahead and answer some of your questions because I've gotten so many. Now, one of the first questions that I'm going to start with, because it's already kind of answered, is when I'm going to be starting back. Obviously January 8th, and then I'm going to be posting every 2 weeks. So I'm going to be going back to my original posting schedule because I'm still not entirely recovered, which comes to my next question of how recovered do I feel? Do I need more time? So I'm not really fully recovered. It's not, oh yeah, I take a month off and it's magically all back to normal. It's been a long process that caused this problem, and I don't think it's going to be an immediate fix. I have done a lot of recovering. I have done a lot of sleeping. Oh my goodness, have I done a lot of sleeping, but I've also gotten out a bit more, obviously with masks and caution. I've also done a lot of soul searching during this time.
And really looking at myself, looking at my lifestyle, looking at my attitudes.
That have contributed to this in the first place. And something that I noticed was I realized that I was pushing myself too hard. I'm kind of workaholic. I have razor sharp focus. I can concentrate for hours at a time, but that's not really the healthiest habit. As much as I enjoy editing, I sometimes will
skip eating, I'll push myself too long.
As much as I like YouTube, I conditioned myself to associate working on videos with hunger and fatigue and loneliness. And I don't want to be associating it with that. I need to reform my lifestyle in the way of training myself to associate work with rewards. I've in essence been punishing myself for working. That's not what I want to do. I've definitely been working on going easier on myself. I'm having to relearn a lot of habits that are going to keep breaking me down. I'm ready to return and I'm looking forward to being back, but I'm still taking a lot of time for myself at this point. Some of you ask me like what kind of treatments I've been using. I've still been giving medication a try. I won't go into gory detail, but I keep having reactions and waking up in the middle of the night
completely sick to my stomach.
It's not working for me. What I have been using, especially for identifying the problems and trying to find solutions to them, I have been using a combination of meditation and prayer. That's been my main go-to. And in this depression spell, it didn't feel like I had a lot of emotional problems. It was mainly the physical, but I think it was the fact that my emotions had gone subconscious. I could no longer see them right in front of me, what was bothering me, and it started going into my body as physical symptoms. So something else that I've been doing has been thinking a lot about what's going on in my life, all the emotional stress that I felt, letting myself feel, and sometimes using emotional stimuli like media to help me pull out emotions. Having a good cry is sometimes the most healing thing that you can do. And I noticed that after I did that, I started to have fewer physical problems. That's been helping really get to the heart of the problem. It's been really great having the time to do that, which comes down to another question: has this break really helped? Yes, it has really helped because, as you know, I started producing more videos, and that was meant at the time to challenge myself, but it was leaving very little time to just step back, think about what I was doing and why I was doing it, and that really hindered my progress because I was no longer thinking, hey, what could I do to improve? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing right? And this break has been a necessary time for me to reflect. I don't know where I'd be if I didn't take it. And at the risk of sounding repetitive, I know I say this a lot, but thank you for everyone who has kept track of how I've been doing, and it really does mean a lot to me that you guys reach out to me. And if I haven't reached out to you quite as much, it's simply been the fact that I've been so worn out. I have been sleeping so much of my life away this past month. and I've needed it. So I will try to go back to talking to you guys on a more even keel schedule, starting now pretty much. But anyway, thank you again. Even though I'm not totally recovered, I am still so excited to be getting back to you guys and talking to you guys again, even if it's at a more leisured pace. Bye! I'll see you next video. Mwah.